What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is week 16 of this Jacksonville Jaguars franchise series, and we will be playing the 3-11 Miami Dolphins this video. If we lose in this game, I will be mad, like extremely mad, and I would say I would be absolutely shocked if we still got into the playoffs if we lost to this team. They're 3-11 right now. But last week we lost 13-10 to the Washington Redskins. And a quick look at the standings: Texans are in first at 10-4. Colts are in second at 9-5. We're in third, sitting in third place at 8-6, and the Titans are bringing up the rear at 4-10. Let's go ahead and hop into this ball game against the Miami Dolphins. But sorry for that, like brief, just silence. But in this game, we have to win. We gotta hope that the Texans lose, the Colts lose. There's still a chance for the division win. Let's listen in to the coach.
And this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Blake Bortles and the reigning AFC South champion Jacksonville Jaguars. They face off with Ryan Tannehill and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. Standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach.
Well, there you have it, everybody. That was the coach, and we are here in Miami to play a Week 16 matchup against the Miami Dolphins in the Hard Rock Cafe Stadium. Or the Hard Rock Stadium.
Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one.
And we will be kicking it off to the Miami Dolphins in this ball game, which means we will get ball to start the second half. And luckily, the Texans are playing the Eagles.
They too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak.
Out comes the Jaguars defense and the Miami offense. Defense played good last week until the end. They started slipping up and they let the Redskins go down the field and score. But let's see if they can continue playing good football, and let's see if we can hold the Dolphins to a low score today.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Tannehill. And he finds Danny Amendola.
Wow.
Brought down after a good game.
And they move into Jaguar territory to the Jaguars' 44-yard line. First down and 10 for the Dolphins.
Like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he's going to throw that one out of bounds, bringing up second down and 10.
Now that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. On second down, it's Green. And some good tackling.
And he's not going to get much there. Gain of 3, bringing up third down and 7 for the Dolphins.
There. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
Nope, and that one goes way out of bounds, bringing up 4th down and 7. And they're going to go for him. Hold up. I'm so confused here. Like, literally, I'm so confused.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good.
Nope. And the Jaguars get the ball with really good field position at their own 48-yard line. Out comes Bortles on the offense, looking to play well.
This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48.
First run to Fournette. Nope, and he's still going nowhere. Still can't get any rushing yards.
At the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles. In a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. The defense wants to do exactly the same thing.
Do our receivers know how to hold on to the football?
Sometimes a tight end.
Holy cow. That's the reason we lost the game last week. Receivers can't hold on to the football.
My man, the encyclopedia. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And incomplete.
Oh my gosh.
Free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And a great job on special.
And it's going to get downed at the 4-yard line, which means the Dolphins will be pinned back deep inside the 5.
The Dolphins now as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple.
And he's going to lose a yard there, bringing up 2nd down and 11.
Always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Cannon.
Oh my gosh, can we tackle him, please?
A little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking
3rd down and 5 now for the Dolphins.
Early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now it's Tannehill. And he finds Stills.
Of course, they're going to find him over the middle. Wide open. That was supposed to be my man because I was covered on a linebacker.
A good pick up there.
All right, I'm going to go back to...
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree.
Excuse me.
But I always remember that when we go to practice,
Do we know how to tackle him? Or do we have to let him get 10 yards before we can actually tackle him? 2nd down and inches now for the Dolphins.
Right back to Dre. And he'll get it out to
Jeez.
midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st down and 10 now for the the Dolphins. My fault.
They were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched the ball.
Yeah, there's the flag on the play, but I have a feeling it's going to be on us because all the flags are always on us.
Holding offense.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. I know this will surprise you.
1st down and 19 now. And we in matters here in this first quarter of play. Still got a 0-0 ball game here in Miami.
As a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throw.
Second down and 19 for the Dolphins. They have the ball at their own 41-yard line.
In possession of the football, but they face a second and long to start things out. Tannehill hands to Dre. And he will be brought down.
And he's only going to get 2 there. Bring it up, 3rd and 17.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Tashad Gibson going up and getting the interception.
Tashad Gibson, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Stills the intended target.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted.
First down and 10 now for the Jaguars offense. They get the ball, start this drive at their own. Well, for a minute there, I thought that number was 6, and I was about to say, wait a minute, why is Cody Kessler in the game? But we're good. Bro, come on. Where are the what? I didn't even know what the flipping play. I didn't know what the flipping play was.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to screen soon.
A fake to Fournette, now it's Bortles to throw.
Where's the offensive line at? Oh my gosh.
Stephon Anthony in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight.
No, he did not. Oh my God.
Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover.
The defense is bailing the offense out right now.
Disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions go away.
All right.
Your defense, they've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps
I did not mean to hit the timeout button. I dropped my controller. I promise y'all that. I did not mean to do that. God. Well, when it's this offseason, when free agency period is, we're gonna look and see what quarterbacks are out there. We're gonna see what trades we can do. We got it. Yeah, we just signed Blake Bortles' big contract, but we need to put competition there because he honestly really isn't. He's thrown probably almost 28 interceptions so far this whole season. He's thrown like 8 or close to 10 since the bye week.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And the defense forces a punt.
No room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
Oh boy. Wow. Are you kidding me?
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball,
thank God.
Get it to their best player, right? Find a match.
He's 0 for 4 and an interception. Are you kidding me?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive.
Austin Severian-Jenkins going to give us some breathing room, getting it all the way up. Whoa, he's frozen. Getting us all the way up to the 29-yard line.
When you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They go play action here on first down.
Can you block?
The Dolphins rush, gets home, down he goes. 1:59 to go in the first half.
As we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half of play, it's still a 0-all ball game.
A busy Sunday in the NFL. And the hit jarred it loose.
Oh my God.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a play fake. Bortles.
Can we throw the ball and can our offensive line block, please? Are we seriously about to go into halftime at a 0-0 ball game?
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one.
Oh my
This
God.
is a rocket. Pulled in at the 24. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
I have just about had it right now.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw on second down is Tannehill. And that one
Can we actually catch it instead of just swatting it down?
It brings up third.
I tell you, Brandon,
Because I'm not about to go into halftime at a 0-0 ball game.
I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is fielded at the 7.
Oh, that's great.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
39, Lucy. Here we go,
Bortles now on first down.
Oh my God.
Down he goes, back at the 4-yard line. Cameron Wake, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, the rookie nearly had
Are
the
you
pick.
kidding me?
Should have had it. 3rd down now.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Flush to his right, going deep for Moncrief. He's got a man, complete.
Thank you.
Play there just before halftime. 57 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Steps away to his left. Busts through the tackle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Gonna burn one of our timeouts there.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Spread right, spread right, spread right, spread right, snap. Let's go, let's go.
Bortles to throw on second down. Being chased out left. Over the middle, complete. That's Paul. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. And Lambeau will put
With 2 seconds left on the clock, we get a 3-0 lead before half. Not what we wanted, but at least we're not going to half with a 0-0 game.
Barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, Any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. They feel real good about going in and
As we head to halftime, it was a really frustrating first half. I'll say that. Hopefully we can come out of the halftime and do good, but let's go ahead and listen to the coach with the halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll kick things off with an interconference matchup. The New York Giants on the road
Thank you,
at
Giants.
Indianapolis. And it's the Giants who are out in front. Eli Manning has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And
come on, Eagles.
This one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. The Texans locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. In the game you've been watching, it was Blake Bortles with a strong first half, throwing the football. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game. As we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Well, there you have it. That was the halftime report from the coach, and we will be getting ball to start the second half. Let's see if we can get a touchdown and extend our lead, and hopefully get it to 10-0.
Now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the road ball.
What the heck? Oh my gosh.
To get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On play action, now Bortles. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught at the 25.
Marquise Lee breaking tackles, and he will get into the end zone for a long touchdown pass.
77 yards.
77-yard touchdown pass from Bortles to Lee, and just like that, we extended our lead.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of two ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top.
Josh Lambo good with the PAT, and we now have a 10-0 score. And it's on, and the second half just started, and we already got a 10-0 lead from that touchdown that we just scored.
The return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
I swear, that's on us.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because
Thank you.
drive deserve to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is
First down and 15 now after that penalty.
Back to throw, Tannehill. On the left side, this is Stills. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves.
That's probably face mask.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Oh my gosh.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Jeez, I am getting really aggravated right now with how the defense has been playing.
Let's talk a little football.
Yeah, they're holding them to 0, but they're letting them get all the way down to past midfield before they actually start holding them.
We know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill.
Can we actually catch the ball and intercept it? That'd be nice.
All-pro corner there defensively for Jacksonville.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
But certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. To throw is Tannehill. And this time he's got the hook up.
Bruh, come on.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Just because we have a 10-point lead doesn't mean we can start letting them score and get down the field.
As far as tight ends go,
Oh my
this guy's not a
gosh.
speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up while you're down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And probably got another first down. Wow, 4th and inches. But they're probably going to go for it.
There, but it brings up 4th.
Wow.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Almost blocked that one. Oh my gosh.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that.
Out comes Blake Bortles and the Jaguars offense looking to do the same, just like last drive.
As they get ready to go. And for them, a touchdown.
Marquise Lee, 1 target, 1 reception, 77 yards, 1 touchdown. That was that one pass.
What are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over
There's the holding call.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Knew that one was coming.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Robert Quinn in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him.
I don't even know what to do anymore.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It
I
appears almost
don't
like
know
they've
what to
been
do
on roller
anymore.
skates this entire game.
We need
The way
to
they've
work
been
on the
pushed
offensive
around.
line.
6 sacks given up in this one.
Now Bortles on the bootleg. Out to his left.
I got rid of it because I was not letting them get a safety.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Never going to get a safety anyways because our offensive line can't flip and block.
And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
God, I have about had it right now.
NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Tennessee, and the Redskins moving out in front in that game. Alex Smith, 2 touchdown passes to lead the way. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 13 now for the Dolphins.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
We got less than 10 seconds, less than 5 seconds now before the 3rd quarter ends. We got a 10-5 lead, and that's going to conclude matters here in this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books, 1 to go. We got a 10-5 lead, looking to hold on to this lead and extend it and escape out of here with the win.
Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And a 3rd down.
Wow, I'm surprised you actually broke that up, because I was about to be like, really? You let him catch that? 4th down and 8 now. Out comes the punting unit.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Out comes Blake Bortles in the Jaguars offense, starting this drive at their own 27-yard line.
Their way back out. It's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And for them right now, not a done deal. So they are holding down one of the final wild card spots. And with 2 weeks to go, there are others kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And imagine what the talk has been all week within their locker room. And it's really, let's rely on ourselves, because
Marquise Lee going up and getting it all the way down to the 15-yard line inside the red zone.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Fourth down, a 1st down carry.
Wow.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football.
Leonard Fournette getting in there for a rushing touchdown.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And they're able to run.
Not sure what that one was, but we get it in from 15 yards out, I want to say. Like 15 or 17 yards out. And we extend the lead.
Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Lambo to add on the extra point.
Josh Lambo is good with the extra point, and it is now 17-5 with 4:34 left in this ball game.
Here's Lambo out to kick this one away.
Josh Lambo going to kick that one out of the back of the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken.
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone's talking about
Jalen Ramsey going up and getting the interception, and the Jaguars will get the ball right back in enemy territory at the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Bortles on the give to Fournette. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll work it inside the 30.
Fournette's going to go ahead and get a first down there. First down and 10.
On the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You're going to run up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter,
Not going to get much there. 3rd and 2. Let's see. Try this play out.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
See if we can convert here on 3rd down.
Fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well.
Nope.
You got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box.
4th and 1.
6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Josh Lambo running it and getting a first down. 4-yard run for Josh Lambo.
They got 4 yards to pick up the first. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to find his
As we hit the 2-minute warning here in Miami, we got a 17-5 lead, but we're driving. We're at the inside the 15 at the 13-yard line of the Miami Dolphins.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll be brought down this
Leonard
time
Fournette breaking tackles, and the Dolphins are going to burn their first timeout, and they got 2 remaining. And it is a tie ball game in Philadelphia. 17-17. Wow, it's 17-17 in Tennessee too. Nope, he's going nowhere, and they're just going to burn their second timeout. They got 1 remaining.
Going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Bortles going to look to throw. His pass caught at the 4.
And he's going to get to the 4, and they're going to burn their final timeout with 1:45 left on the clock. And we can just go ahead and punch it in from here.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Play action. Now it's Bortles. And it's intercepted.
Or we're not going to punch it in for 6. And he's going to be stopped and tackled head over heels. But we didn't punch it in for any points, which sucks. But it's 1:39 left on the clock. They're starting this drive at their own 10-yard line, and they got no timeouts. And they're down 17-5. And he's going to get tackled at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and 19 now for the Dolphins.
For the end zone, Tannehill. He goes underneath the drive.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 1:29 left on the clock, but it is 3rd down and 17.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill.
Oh, could have had another one.
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect
4th and 17. Can the defense get a big stop here and be in good field position?
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. He's going to let it fly.
I'll take that because we get the ball inside the 5 at the 3, and we have 1:17 left on the clock. So we're just gonna go ahead, punch it in, and just give them the ball back.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Bortles gonna throw here.
Or not, or we're not gonna get any more points.
Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I got this.
And he's going to run out of bounds with 1:08 left on the clock and runs out of bounds at the 15-yard line. First down and 10.
Calm, collective rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to go hurry up offense here with under a minute left here in this ball game. Second down and 5.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
With 40 seconds and counting left on the clock. And they're going to go ahead and spike it.
36 seconds left to go.
All right, the Giants are doing their job. They're doing a really good job right there. Second down and 10 now, 37 seconds left on the clock.
Again is Tannehill.
Whoa! Where are you going, Miles Jack?
Able to knock that one away.
2:04 left on the clock in Philadelphia, and we still got a tie ball game in Philly. 17 all in that game. We need Philadelphia to come out on top in that ball game.
Make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete.
I was about to say, there's no way he just caught that.
Hold on, and it brings up fourth down. Definitely desperation.
Fourth and 10 now, 26 seconds left on the clock. They're at their own 38-yard line.
You want him to make a play.
They're still trailing 17-5.
Pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be
Barry Church can't catch it, but we get the ball back, and we're just going to go ahead and take a knee and exit out of this ball game with a win. And we just hope that the Texans lose to the Eagles.
Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that.
And the Giants do beat the Colts 31-8. So we're tied with them. Yeah, we're tied with them right now. And now we just escaped out of here with the win, 17-5. It was an aggravating first half. We turned it on in here in the fourth quarter. Kind of the second half. Towards the end of the third quarter, towards the fourth quarter. Most of fourth quarter, and then towards the end of the third quarter. But we escaped out of this game with a win, 17-5. We have 46 rushing yards, 187 passing yards, 2 takeaways. Jalen Ramsey, AJ Boye coming up with the 2 interceptions for the team. And now, when we go back to this home screen
as they head
let's
up to Orchard
hope
Park to take
that
on
the
Buffalo
Eagles
Bills.
did beat the
And for Charles Davis and our entire
Texans.
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
As we head back to the home screen, we just hope that the Texans lost. Let's go ahead and do these guys real quick. So we just beat them, and we just hope that the Texans lost. So next week, as we fast forward to the final week of the season, they lost, did they? Let's go. The Eagles beat the Eagles beat. Did they? Hold, I'm trying to think. Let me go on my phone real quick and see. I'm trying to think of what the X means, like clinching wise. Does not say on here. Let me look it up. Alright, so X means they clinched the playoff berth. Alright, so Texans are, Y is they clinched the division, and Z means they clinched the first round bye, and then the asterisk is the clinched home field throughout. So, and I think no, they clinched their division playoff berth. X was no, Z first round bye. They clinched the division, playoff berth, division. So if we go, alright, so we're done with my phone. If we beat the Texans, we would be, let's look at the division 3, all at 2. If we beat the Texans, we win the division. So if we beat the Texans, all we need is to beat the Texans and we win the division. And then it would probably go down to, I need to see who the Colts are. I want to see who the Colts are playing in week 17 before we end this video. I want to see who the Colts are playing. The Colts in week 17 are playing the Titans. Great. That's going to be a big help. I don't know how it would work out with us, but that's going to end this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We're still alive and able to win the division. We are still able to win the AFC South and get a home playoff game in the playoffs. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in week 17 when we finish out the regular season against the division leading Houston Texans, when we will have a chance at winning the when we will have a chance at winning the AFC South division. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications, join the notification squad, and share this video with your friends. And I'll see y'all in week 17 when we go and close out the season against the Texans. See you later, guys, and I'll see y'all next time in week 17.